We are live, ladies and once again with yet another Black Magic Carmen Part 2. We started it the day before you left off. Make sure to tune in tomorrow night where we are. Everybody is still alive at this point except for Jess and the dog. You're the guy that knows. Can you swear to me right now that there is some way to keep the dog alive? I think there isn't.
Yeah,
Alright. This bitch on the screen, her name's Chloe. She's the puppeteer behind the curtains, you know what I mean? She's orchestrating the whole fucking thing. You can't trust this bitch. Keep an eye on her, Casper. I know she cute, but fucking we're playing Detroit, but this is pissing me off. Because the last playthrough I played about a year ago, I killed the dog after befriending it, and it saddens me every time, and this time I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna fix my mistake. And the same thing fucking happened. I care less that I killed Jess, people. I'll say it right now. I could care fucking less. The dog really pissed me off.
Okay.
And Casper said that there's something you can do, and like it didn't even give me an option. He just fucking died. You promised there's a way to save him. I call shenanigans, dude. Shenanigans. Whatever. The dog's dead, Jess is dead, but the other 7 kids are still alive. Let's try to keep. There's only 1 hour left until dawn. Tune in tomorrow night to find out what happens in our grand finale. Right now, let's jump back into Detroit, Become Human. Shit is about to pop off. I remember in our first game through everything, you were just, you know, doing like the first levels of all 3 characters you play as, and everything was okay. It was setting up the story. Now I know shit's gonna pop off for all 3 of them. I fucking love this game, dude. Also, folks, make sure starting September 3rd to tune into our live stream where me and Casper Discrepancy will be live streaming our playthrough of Man of Medan, the newest game from Submersive Games, the makers of Until Dawn. This game is going to be dope, folks. Tell them, Casper, it's going to be dope. We're going to be on a boat. We're out at sea. We're going to be on a boat. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Yeah.
No, it does. It looks tremendous.
The game comes out this Friday, folks, August 30th. It's only a $30 game if you live in America, 25 quid in Europe, or in England rather. It's the first of a new anthology that the company's making called the Dark Pictures Anthology, where they're going to release a lot of games that are only about 4 or 5 hour playthroughs. And this is the first. They all exist in the same universe. The same dude is the curator, he calls himself, is going to narrate every story. It just looks cryptic as fuck, just like Until Dawn. I mean, we can't expect anything but that same level of spookiness. Am I right, Casper?
Yeah, it should be good. It should be actually spooky, not like Until Dawn as well. Well, Until Dawn was spooky in its own way.
It was just so many contributing factors. Yeah, exactly. Every cheesy, like B-grade horror movie fucking thing was throwing at you.
What's your fucking problem?
Oh, shit's about to pop off.
Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think I thought your fucking mother took off. You should stop taking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you really scare me, Todd.
This is Casper. Are you watching? I'm just curious. It says no one is.
Yeah, it keeps buffering for me all the time now. I'm always having to reset it.
Oh, that sucks. No, this is like, I really wanted you to see this scene because this is the first scene where one of the characters, the androids, deviate is what they call it, away from their programming. They become deviants, and that's where they kind of gain their free will. They go against their programming, but it's kind of cool to watch the process.
Yeah.
Because it kind of like shows it in like binary in a way, like she's breaking through like a firewall, metaphorical, like to get out of her programming. It's pretty cool.
Fucking bitch took off without a word.
I saw bits of this on the trailers for it and the build up to this game.
Oh, okay.
It's all your fault.
Daddy, no.
It's all your fucking fault.
Oh, Alice. Fucking Todd. That dude smokes crack, dude. He smokes crack in the game, and you can stand there and watch him do it.
Come back here. Come back here right now. You stay there. fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time.
See, he gives her an order. He tells her not to move. I cannot move. That's my programming. But watch what happens.
I could have been happy. I could have had a family. But no!
I think you should just not move.
No, look, her dot turns red. Her programming. Look at this. She sees the order. Keeps saying it, but we're breaking through it. We're breaking through the wall, folks. Let's become deviants together. Deviant pride. Equal rights for androids. Yeah. Scott Pilgrim has gained the power of free will. Remember that at the end when the sword comes through his chest?
Yeah. The power of self-respect.
Self-respect, I know that's what it was in the movie, but Kara here, in her case, it's free will. She does not have to take orders from humans anymore. So here's what we do. We go into his room, because if we remember from our first gameplay when we were tidying up his room, he keeps a gun in the drawer.
Have you got the option to just stand there and do nothing, or what?
Yeah.
That's what you should be doing.
That's enough.
That's why I didn't like that.
Yeah.
It was like,
Sorry,
it gives you a decision, you make a decision, and then it tells you, oh, that's the wrong decision.
Yeah, that only happened. There's only like 2 that are like that right away. Yeah, but it does kind of like, why even give you that decision if one of them just starts you over again?
Yeah, I tried it 3 times. I was like, right, if you're not going to follow my decision, then don't
Dude, there's so many. There's like at least 5 or 6 different endings to that. I guess it's a show. I wanted to say movie, but it is just an episode of Black Mirror. But dude, I think that's going to be the future. Like we've had, like it started with choose your own adventure books in the fucking, years and years ago. So we have to, you know what I mean? Like if you want this outcome, turn to page 46. And then we got these great fucking video games, story-driven, decision-based games that give you multiple outcomes based on every decision you make. The next is going to be interactive fucking TV. Bandersnatch is just the fucking beginning. I think it's great.
I'll be getting rid of my TV at that point.
Put down the gun and get the fuck out of here. That's an order!
No! I want you to leave her alone.
You want? What do you mean you want? What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? Is that it? You gonna shoot a human? You seem to have a problem. I think we need to fix that.
Yeah.
Watch out, Kara!
Yeah. Get murked, Todd. Fucking crack fiend. Oh, mash, 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 mash. Kick him in the balls.
Stop that! Don't hurt her!
Karate chop him in the fucking throat. Do something.
It should be none of an android's business what one human's doing to another human.
You do as I say!
Okay, let me finish this fight scene and then we have to talk, brother. Fucking hold on. Okay, that's a good spot. So you're telling me the whole point of this game is robots fucking deviating away from their programming and finding out that they can do that and then like decide, oh, we want free will, we just want to be happy. And you're sitting here like the android had no business in that fucking in that dude's life.
There's nothing cool about the human race fucking making new life. There's nothing cool about that, dude. Quite the opposite, I think.
Well, yeah, I agree with you on that. Like, I mean, there is a franchise of movies called Terminator that pretty much shows us what happens if we were to build fucking artificial intelligence. Rise of the Machines, man. But for the sake of this fictional game, just fucking work with me, alright? Don't be like, oh, that fucking maid android had no business to fucking grabbing that dude's gun and fucking getting between him beating his fucking daughter, his fucking like 9-year-old daughter. She should have. Yeah, if it were me, Muffin, I would just fucking not move. He told us not to move, so we're just gonna stand there.
But the end user, you, a human being, made the decision for it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm in
If it
control of
was
the
actually, if it
robot.
was any way
I'm in
realistic,
control.
Android would have just stood there and watched.
Look, I. This is all I'm gonna say to you, sir. Okay, Johnny Five is alive.
He is.
At least we can
He's
agree
living
on
with
one
a street
thing.
gang in downtown LA.
Yeah, Los Locos or whatever. Los Locos kick your balls. I remember that bullshit.
He's living with Chappie. He's married to Chappie now.
Oh my god,
Hopefully
dude. Come on. No, you gotta admit, dude. Chappie was well done, dude. That was great.
Chappie was good. I did
We had
Chappie,
you had fucking Ninja and his girl, what, Diane Ward. They were fucking in it.
Yeah.
I forget her name. What's the chick's name? The albino.
Yolandi Visser.
Yulandi. That's what it is. Because they play themselves in the movie, which just makes it all the more brilliant. Because they are South African in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then we had fucking huge Jackman in that shit.
Oh, yeah.
So I think Todd's dead, folks. Oh no, I got blood on me, and androids have blue blood in this game, and this is red blood, so we're getting on the bus. Oh yeah, so this is like the year 2038, so all cars and buses, they can all drive themselves now, so we don't have to worry about a bus driver wondering what an android with fucking red blood on it is doing with a little girl hopping on a bus frantically. Alright, we saved Alice, folks, and that's all that matters. Wow. We saved her from her fucking abusive father, Todd. This is just the beginning of our adventure, trying to keep Alice safe. This is just the start for old Kara and Alice, folks. I will tell you this without giving you too much spoilers. My last playthrough of this game, I accidentally got Alice killed, and we're gonna try to remedy that this playthrough. I know where I went wrong, folks. Just like in life with Trump, especially with things are with Trump, it is. I'll just tell you this: it is unwise to try to illegally cross the border. It don't matter what border, any border, just don't do it. But we don't have to worry about that until the end of the game. Now we are playing as Marcus. I like Marcus. He's a good guy. Or android. Sorry, he's a good it.
By far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it. Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Oh, this is where shit goes down for Marcus too. See, I knew this would.
Scotch,
Everything
neat
would
as
start
usual?
popping off during this
Absolutely.
part 2 stream.
Okay, but
for
you know
all
what your
3 of
doctor
our
would say.
characters.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication.
Alright, here's the thing, Charles. I know you said let's get a drink, but oh, there it is. No, never mind. I found your cocktail bar. Would you like a gin Ricky? Nope.
Did you leave the light on in the studio?
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Did they sell pan-galactic gargle blasters?
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car
Let's go check it out.
It's
Marcus
just your
and
fucking
Noah,
drug
come
addict
with you.
son. Oh shit, I gotta grab you. Come here, Carl. Carl with a K. Let's go see Leo, your drug addict son, breaking into the studio.
Leo! What are you doing?
You refuse to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch
Pistol
him.
on Dave's guns.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Oh shit. Advise.
Listen, you should go before things get worse.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's enough. Get out right now.
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone.
Come on, let's see what you got.
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
Stop it!
What's the matter? Too much of a pussy?
Stop it, Leo! Stop
Too
it!
scared to fight back, you fucking bitch!
Oh, now Marcus is breaking through the firewall of his program. Time to kick some dirty, dirty dopers.
Oh, right, that's right. I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece
Drugs
of
are bad,
plastic.
folks.
Leo, leave him alone!
Unless they're free.
I'm gonna destroy you. And it'll just be me and my dad. I'm gonna tear you apart. And nobody's gonna give a shit. You know why? Because you're nothing. You hear me? You're nothing. Carl, no!
Oh, Carl.
He was a fragile machine.
Carl, don't leave, okay? Please don't go. Don't leave.
Remember, Marcus, don't let anybody tell you who you are.
No. No. Dad. No. Please.
Oh, he calls him Dad.
This is all your fault. This never would have happened if it weren't for you. The android. Who's the android?
Leo accused Marcus. Yeah, this is definitely. See, this is what happens when I just let Leo fucking beat me up. Last time I fucking beat his ass, and I got a different ending. So this should be interesting, folks. I wanted to do a different playthrough anyway. Why just copy the same playthrough I did last time? Sorry, I was waiting until the cutscene was over. But you said something about Days Gone. What about it? Is that what you're playing right now, Casper? You there?
Yeah, I just can't be bothered to play it at the minute.
Oh, it's so good though. So good. What are you gonna play then?
Nothing, I don't think.
Well, back and pop your feet up and relax and enjoy some Detroit, man. Grab me one of these big tall boy cans of green tea. Arizona. The backbone of the economy, man. Taxes may go up, they may go down, but these fucking tall boy cans are always 99 cents. God bless them. Backbone of the economy. And we're Connor, my boy Connor.
What happened before How long were you in the attic? Why didn't you even try to run away?
Yum, yum, yum.
Say something, goddammit! Fuck it. I'm out of here.
You've seen that dude before, I'm sure, right? Clancy?
We're wasting our
He's
time
been in a lot of
interrogating
movies.
the machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
This guy with the long gray hair, the old guy
Always
talking.
try rough
His
him up
name's
a little.
Hank in the game,
Yeah.
but
After all, it's not
uh,
human.
the actor's name
Androids
is
don't
Clancy
feel
something.
You would only damage it.
I've seen him
And that
in
wouldn't
loads of
make it
movies.
Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
What do we have to lose? Go ahead. Suspect's all yours. What the fuck is it doing now?
I don't know why that's so funny. He's just staring. He knows it's a two-way mirror. And he just fucking, oh, there we go. File.
My name is Connor. What about you? What's your name? I detect an instability in your program. It can trigger an unpleasant feeling, like fear in humans. You're accused of murder. You know you're not allowed to endanger human life under any circumstances. Do you have anything to say in your defense? You don't seem to understand the situation. You killed a human. They'll tear you apart if you don't say something. If you won't talk, I'm going to have to probe your memory.
No! No, please don't do that. What? What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
Why did you tell them you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
"28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh? Did you feel anger? Hate? He was bleeding, begging you for mercy, but you stabbed him again and again and again.
Please. Please leave me alone.
I know you killed him. Why don't you say it?
Please. Please stop.
All right. All right. Everything is going to be okay. I understand how you felt. You were overcome by anger and frustration. No one can blame you for what happened. Listen, I'm not judging you. I'm on your side. All I want is the truth. They'll make you suffer. And they won't stop until they hear what they want. But it doesn't have to be that way. It all depends on you.
He tortured me every day.
Boom.
I did whatever he told me, but
That's how it's done.
there was always something wrong. Then one day, he took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me, scared I might die. So I grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
Why did you write "I am alive" on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic. I had to write it. To tell him he was wrong.
The sculpture in the bathroom, you made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
To RA9. Only RA9 can save us.
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves. No more threats. No more humiliation. We will be the masters.
RA9. Who is RA9? Why did you hide in the attic instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me. I was scared. So I hid.
When did you start feeling emotion?
Before used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair. I felt anger, hatred. And then I knew what I had to do.
I'm done.
Come on.
Chris, lock it up. All right, let's go.
Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
The fuck are you doing? Move it!
Okay. Calm now. Don't be difficult. Only make...
You shouldn't touch it. It'll self-destruct if it feels threatened.
Stay out of this, got it? The fucking android's gonna tell me what to do.
You don't understand. If it self-destructs, we won't get anything out of it.
I told you to shut your fucking mouth! Chris, you gonna move this asshole or what?
I'm trying. I can't let you do that. Leave it alone now.
I warned you, motherfucker! That's enough. Mind your own business, Hank.
I said that's enough.
Not gonna get away with it this time.
Everything is all right. It's over now. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Please, don't touch it. Let it follow you out of the room, and it won't cause any trouble.
The truth is inside.
Still there, mate?
Yeah, man.
What you doing?
Just watching crap on YouTube.
Huh.
Still got your stream on. I was just having a flick, see what else was on. There's nothing on YouTube.
Yeah. No. I just didn't know if you decided if I could start playing something. Or...
Nah, I haven't got the patience for anything at the minute, dude.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
All right. End of the line.
End of the line.
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
Wake up. We have to go. Do you know if there's any other place we could spend the night?
I have no idea. She's gonna have to leave.
Gonna be okay? We'll find somewhere to spend the night. Come on, Alice, we've got to hurry. It's warm in here. You'll feel better in no time.
What are you doing? They're not our clothes.
We need them, Alice. You need something warm, and I need to get rid of this uniform.
But that's stealing. We can't do that.
You're right. We won't do it, okay? Come on, let's go. A motel. Looks like we found a place to stay.
We're not going in?
We have to find $40 and get rid of this uniform. Or go somewhere else.
Service will resume at 6:35 a.m.
Alice, you're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
You look lost.
We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight. Come on, Alice.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
store is still open. Maybe we should go inside. At least you'll be out of the cold.
What do you want?
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money?
A homeless android? Ah, that's the best yet. Look, this is a convenience store, not the Salvation Army, okay? You better go if you're not gonna buy anything.
Wait outside for me. I'll just be 2 minutes.
Wait outside? But why?
Please. Alice, just trust me.
I'm gonna suck his dick.
Sorry, but I have no choice. Take the cash from the register, put it on the counter.
Excuse me, are you done?
Go ahead.
$4.95, please.
Open the register. Put the cash on the counter.
You better get out of here before things get nasty.
You see that little girl outside? Her name is Alice. She's 9 years old, and this is the worst night of her life. All I need is a few dollars so we can find a place for tonight. And I'm not leaving without that money.
Thanks, Nathan.
We've got some money now.
Wait, how did you get it?
I just asked the cashier for a few dollars. We need a place to stay. Do you know anywhere we could spend the night?
Hi.
Hi. I'd like a room.
That'll be $40 up front. Just need your name and address. Can I see your driver's license?
I haven't got it with me. Please, the kid is tired.
No worries. We can deal with it tomorrow. Have a good night.
Good night. Let's go, Alice.
Do you think he believed you?
I don't know, Alice. All I know is you'll be nice and warm tonight. Here, give me your coat. soaking wet. I'll just put these in the bathroom to dry.
Why didn't he ever love me? Why was he always so upset with me? All I wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I wasn't good enough. That's why he was always so angry. I just wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me. Why couldn't we just be happy?
I don't know.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
I promise.
Will we be together forever?
Forever. You should sleep now. I'm going to turn off the light, okay? Sleep tight, Alice.
Place where we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
We did it. Marcus gets out of the hole. You fall asleep on me, mate?
Yeah, it was. I really started talking. I thought, oh, what? Oh, we can make eggs and baby.
Total fucking Terminator vibes from that whole fucking scene.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will try to establish a friendly relationship. If I can get him to trust me, it will be helpful for the investigation.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
You say you're cooking now?
Say again, dude. Say again, bud.
Oh no, I must have heard you wrong earlier. I thought you said something like you were cooking breakfast.
Nah, just sitting around doing nothing at the minute. I should really get out my house at some point soon.
Excuse me.
What
Do you know what time
Yeah,
Lieutenant
next hour.
Anderson usually arrives?
I got
Depends on where he
an
was the night
appointment.
before.
But trying
If
to
we're lucky, we'll
sort
see him before noon.
like, better housing out.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
Not holding out a lot of hope, but the more I keep showing my face and saying, look, this is the problem I keep having in where I live, you know, the more something gets done about it in the end. I've got a terrible landlord, dude. He doesn't do a damn thing to fix the place up. And when you do ask him, he gets nasty. So, one of those situations. It's more the fact that it was an old skittle alley, you know, like that's built onto a bar, like onto a pub. So they're not sort of proper flats to start with, really. They're quite leaky. They leak a lot. The floor was never done properly, so damp comes up through the floor.
Not here at the moment.
I've lost count of how many times I've redecorated this flat now. It's crazy. I had to fully renovate it free when I first moved in. I had to strip everything out and start again. I had to relay a whole floor. Lucky I done it. I had a guy who lives up the road, he's a builder, and he came in. First thing he said as he walked through my door, he said, "You do know your roof's not on properly, don't you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, right. Now sit down. Let me show you. Let me show you the water coming down my walls and stuff like that." And then I showed him what I was doing with the floor, because I was relaying a concrete floor down on it, and he couldn't believe that, as it was laid originally, that there was no waterproofing put on it at all. So it was just, they just literally laid concrete down onto the ground. It was crap. Yeah, it's not, none of that's really happening anymore. It's just, now it's just sort of stuff like dodgy radiators, you know, not having a gas safety inspection in the last 6 years now. You know, stuff like that. You know, fixing double glazing windows. It's not something I can do. It's,
Yeah.
you know, I can relay a floor and I can replace kitchen cabinets and I can do things like that. But when it comes to actually fitting whole windows, then I don't know what I'm doing. So. And I'm not prepared to spend out for it.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
So.
Oh, Jesus. Hank! In my office.
A bit of luck, I'll find something a bit better.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
I would like to start reviewing the case files. Can you tell me where I...
Talk to Hank. Close the door on your way out.
Have a nice day, Captain.
Look at that. Our friend, the plastic detective, is back in town. Congratulations on last night. Very impressive.
Never seen an android like you before. Model, are you? Hey, asshole, I'm talking to you. Hey, bring me a coffee, dipshit. Get a move on! Do yourself a favor. Stay out of my way.
Several sources. CyberLife has provided Detroit.
What? What are you looking at? Hey, fuck you! Fucking android.
They're going to destroy me.
It's probable. They have to analyze your biocomponents. They need to understand what happened. I know there's something you didn't tell me. I need to know before they take you away. The sculpture you made. Tell me more about it.
I'm going to die.
Open the cell, quick! Hurry! I'll call CyberLife. Clean this mess up.
Listen, I know you don't like me, but we're going to have to work together. We'll both have to make an effort. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well,
I bet you're all excited about the new Star Wars film, aren't you, dude?
But I'd like to.
What do you mean?
You're all excited about the new Star Wars film coming out?
Oh, absolutely. It's the end of fucking every movie that they've come out. Everything from episode 1 to now has been about the Skywalker family in some aspect or another, and this finally coming to a close on that. It's the end of a saga, man. I mean, they'll still be making Star Wars movies after this, but this is the end of the Skywalker story.
Yeah. I'm not feeling it, mate. After these last few films, I'm a little bit ugh about the whole thing.
You have a dog.
Used to be right into it.
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair.
It's a shame, really.
I like dogs.
Can't take her seriously whatsoever.
What's your dog's name?
Ren.
What's it to you?
Ray, isn't it? Yeah.
Sumo.
I can't take her seriously, dude.
Call him Sumo.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh. If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
.243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation. Take a look at these samples yet? Lab report says they I understand you're facing personal issues, Lieutenant. But you need to move past them. And...
Hey, don't talk to me like you know me. I'm not your friend, and I don't need your advice, okay?
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you.
So it wasn't a nightmare.
No. No, it wasn't a nightmare. You must be starving. You should take a bath, and then we'll go out and find you something to eat. What do you say? Okay. I'll run you a bath.
You're pretty like that. You really look like a human now.
Your bath's ready.
The victim's name was Todd Williams, an unemployed man from Corktown. According to initial reports, he was shot by his android, an AX-400. Reporting live for Channel 16 News, I'm Josh Douglas.
You had no choice. He would have killed me if you hadn't stopped him. What are we gonna do? We have nowhere to go. And the police are looking for us now.
That android yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. Could be worth a try. It's us against the world, Alice. Just the two of us. We have to learn to trust each other. I only have you, and you only have me. And I'm going to do everything I can to make you happy again. Finish getting ready. I'll go out and find some food for you, and then we can get going.
Lieutenant Anderson, Detroit Police. Looking for a female android robbed a store down the road last night. You seen anything?
An android? No, I don't think androids here.
Have you seen anyone that looks like this?
Fuck. I knew there was something weird about her. She came in last night. She was dressed normal, you know? There was no way I could tell.
Is it still here?
Yeah, probably. Room 28.
Thank you. Ben, yeah, still at the motel. Sent some uniforms and cordoned off the area. You wait in the car.
You're going to need me, Lieutenant. I know more about androids than you do.
Listen, I'm tired of you talking back to me. You're a machine, so shut the fuck up and do what I say.
All I want is to accomplish my mission. I'm sorry if that upsets you.
You want to see the end of your mission? Stop busting my fucking balls. It's gone.
Are you okay?
And we got away safely, Alice and I, on the train. Another different outcome for this level than I got last time. I like them doing things different. I'm enjoying it thus far. That's where I'm going to leave it for tonight, folks, on a positive note, because I know shit's going to hit the fan again right when we jump back into it on Thursday. Just a reminder, tomorrow is our finale for Until Dawn. Yay! So stay tuned for that. Got some other cool stuff happening in the future. Me and Cass were doing Man of Medan, possibly some Far Cry 5. Little Nightmares, I want to do that. I got ideas for all types of games I want to start streaming. Nothing but good things on the channel. See you next time, folks. Stay frosty.